Back in 1992, in the quiet town of Huancayo, Peru, something happened that would change the community forever. The Andean Choir, beloved for their haunting melodies and powerful performances, vanished without a trace. It was a calm Saturday afternoon when Arturo Mendoza, the choir's charismatic conductor, led his group on an excursion into the mountains. The Andes stretched endlessly before them, glowing under the golden sunlight. The air was crisp, the mood light, and laughter echoed along the narrow trails as they hiked deeper into the breathtaking landscape. They sang, they shared stories, and for a moment, everything felt perfect. As evening approached, the group gathered around a campfire. Arturo played his guitar while the choir listened, their faces lit by flickering flames. There was warmth, unity, but also something else. Something unsettling. Later that night, under a sky filled with stars, silence fell over the mountains. One by one, the choir members retreated into their tents. But Arturo stayed awake, staring into the darkness, as if he sensed something was wrong. By morning, a thick fog had rolled in, swallowing the mountains whole. Confusion spread through the group. The familiar paths had vanished. Landmarks were gone. Still, Arturo urged them forward. They packed their belongings and moved carefully through the mist, unaware of what lay ahead. Soon, they stumbled upon something strange. An old mining tunnel, hidden deep within the mountains. Dark. Silent. Unwelcoming. Despite their fear, they entered. Inside, the air was cold and heavy. Shadows danced along the jagged walls as Arturo's flashlight guided the way. The deeper they went, the more the silence grew. Then suddenly, a sound. A strange echo that froze them in place. Fear gripped the group. But there was no turning back. They pressed on, until the tunnel opened into a vast underground cavern. The walls were covered in strange markings. Unfamiliar. Unnatural. And then, the light changed. A flicker. A glow. Something was there. Shapes moving in the darkness. Watching them. The choir stood frozen, terror in their eyes. Arturo stepped forward, trying to protect them. But it was too late. The shadows began to move closer. Faster. Closer. Run! Arturo shouted. And chaos erupted. They ran blindly through the tunnel, hearts pounding, fear driving every step. The darkness chased them. The echoes followed. Until suddenly, they burst back into the open. The mountain stood before them once again, calm, silent, as if nothing had happened. But everything had changed. Some cried. Some stood in shock. And Arturo tried to make sense of it all. When they returned to town, their story was met with disbelief. Authorities searched the mountains, explored the tunnels, investigated every lead. But they found nothing. No signs. No answers. Only silence. Rumors began to spread. Some spoke of an ancient curse hidden deep within the Andes. Others believed something far more human, something darker, was responsible. But the truth was never found. To this day, the disappearance of the Andean Choir remains an unsolved mystery. A haunting reminder that even in the most beautiful places on Earth, darkness can still hide.